Here's the question for CEOs and founders. Is your ego getting in the way of your results? When I worked with salespeople all the time, I would say to them, when you get into a meeting with a client, you've got to leave your ego at the door. It inhibits you from listening well, problem solving well, and building relationships. Interestingly enough, I have similar kinds of conversations with CEOs on a regular basis. Is your ego getting in the way of your results? And here's a little assessment that I give CEOs to determine whether or not we have a problem. One, I'll ask, when was the last time you were able to sit down and spend a chunk of time thinking about strategy? Number two, how many hours a week do you work in your business? How many hours of sleep do you usually get a night? And when was the last time you took a vacation? Or worse, when was the last time your family took a vacation without you? If you weren't able to answer positively to those questions, the chances are pretty good that your ego might be getting in the way of your results. Now, do I ask this question for startup CEOs and founders? No, I don't work with those kinds of people, but also I'm talking about CEOs who have worked in their business for decades, most of whom are enjoying a fairly successful business. Why is this important? Well, it's important because if you answered negatively to those questions, you are not building wealth in your business. We're always telling clients, don't build income. You need to build wealth in your business, meaning that at the point that you want to do something else, you've created a business that you can sell. If you answered negatively to my assessment questions, the likelihood of you selling your business is zero because you are too involved in the business. Well, why do CEOs have a hard time letting go of the reins of their business when they should be doing that? One, they don't realize they should be doing that. Two, sometimes it impacts our personal perception of ourselves because we are not likely to be doing the things or able to do the things that we have been doing once we let go of the reins. Two, we think that it's going to impact other people's perceptions of us because we let go of the day-to-day reins of the business. And three, sometimes we just have control issues. So if you've gotten to that point where you've been in your business for decades, you feel like you've got a fairly successful business, but you are not thinking about strategy, you're working too many hours, you're not sleeping, and your family is living a great life without you, then you need to start thinking about stepping away from the day-to-day part of your business, not giving up your business, not giving away your business, but giving up the day-to-day reins so that you can be the visionary for the business. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, you've got to determine if you've got the right talent in the business. Do you have somebody in the business who could take over your role in the company and run the company day to day? I would look for somebody that is not a mini-me or somebody that is too entrenched in the way that you do things. You really want somebody that has a diversity of thought, right? The second thing is, if you have that person, you need to start developing a transition plan so that you're comfortable and they're comfortable with what the expectations are and how you are going to start releasing that responsibility to them. If you don't have anyone in your business that meets those needs, then obviously you need to write up a very clear description of what that's going to look like and start recruiting. But if you have been in your business for decades and you have still not let go of the reins, there's a possibility that your ego is getting in the way of your results. If you found this content valuable, would you like it and share it? And you can subscribe and follow on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. My goal is to create valuable content for you. So I look forward to staying connected and getting your feedback.